Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Ware here. I work in the Resource Center at Riverside Drive Charter School, and today I'm going to read to you Harry by the Sea. Harry by the Sea was written by Jean Zion, and the pictures are by Margaret Bloy Graham. Here we go. Harry by the Sea. Harry was a white dog with black spots who liked everything about the seashore except the hot sun. One day, when the sun was hotter than ever, Harry looked for a shady place to sit. But when he tried to get under the family's beach umbrella, it was too crowded, and the family made him leave. When he crawled into the children's sandcastle, the walls fell in, and the children chased him away. When he walked in the shade of a lady, she became angry and made him stop following her. "Get lost," she said. She was very annoyed. She's not happy. The sun was very hot, and Harry walked a long way from the main beach. He was tired, so he sat down at the water's edge. All of a sudden, a big wave came from behind and crashed right on top of him. Nice, cool ocean water. When the wave rolled back, Harry was left floating in the water. He was completely covered in seaweed. He didn't look like a dog anymore. He looked like something from the bottom of the sea. Suddenly, a lady saw him floating toward her. "Help, help," she shrieked. "It's a sea monster." The lifeguard heard her and blew his whistle. "Everybody out! Everybody out!" Everyone ran out of the water, and so did Harry. He was still covered with cold, wet seaweed. It made him feel cool and comfortable, and now he didn't mind the sun at all. He felt so good, he started running back to his family. On his way, some people saw him. "It's a sea serpent," one of them screamed. "It's a giant sandworm," shrieked another. Harry had water in his ears and could hardly hear them. He kept on running toward the main beach. "Ah, it's a sea monster." When he got there, Harry stopped and stared. Instead of just his family's umbrella, now there were hundreds of them. They were all striped, just like his family's, and he couldn't tell one umbrella from another. Suddenly, two beach attendants saw him. "Holy smoke," one of them gasped. "What's that?" "It's a bushy-backed sea slug," said the other. They whispered for a moment and then ran on. Look at all those umbrellas. What a crowded beach. Harry went from umbrella to umbrella. He couldn't find his family. Everyone wore hats and glasses. They all had suntan oil like his family. He looked and sniffed very hard, but it was no use. He couldn't tell one family from another. Suddenly, the two beach attendants came running back, carrying a big trash basket. They ran toward Harry. "Stand back," one of them said to the crowd. "We're going to catch it and take it to the aquarium," said the other. "Here they come. They're going to try and get him." Then they tiptoed right up behind Harry and raised the trash can over his head. Harry didn't know the beach attendants were behind him. He was listening to something. He thought he heard someone calling his name. Here it is again. "Harry, Harry, Harry." Now Harry was sure. He didn't wait another second. Just as the basket's coming down, he ran. He ran right out from under that basket. It happened so fast, the beach attendants just stood there with their mouths open. As he raced through the crowd, some people screamed, but some people ran, and some people did both. But Harry paid no attention. He kept on running across the beach. There he goes. Run, run, Harry. When he got to the hot dog stand, he stopped and barked happily. Behind the counter, the man was shouting. It was his voice that Harry had heard, but Harry had water in his ears and couldn't hear very well. The man wasn't shouting, "Harry, Harry, Harry." The man was shouting, "Hurry, hurry, hurry, get 'em while they're hot." Harry still thought the man was calling his name. He barked and jumped for joy. He jumped so much that suddenly the seaweed all fell off. When the crowd saw that Harry was a dog, they gasped. They could hardly believe their eyes. All at once, Harry began to jump higher than ever. He saw the children. They were running toward him. "Oh, Harry," they cried, "we heard you bark. We've been looking all over for you." Harry was so happy, he did a little dance. Those hot dogs look good. The hot dog man was very grateful to Harry for bringing the crowd to his stand. He sold all his hot dogs he had. He gave Harry a free hamburger, and the lady who told Harry to get lost, she came along and bought him a cold drink. "You're no sea monster," she said. "You're just a lost hot dog." Everyone laughed except the children. "Well, he's not lost," one of them said. "He's Harry, and he's ours." Then they hurried off to join the rest of the family. The next time Harry's family went to the beach, they brought a new umbrella. Harry liked this one very much. It was white with black spots, like Harry. No matter how crowded the beach became, it was easy to find. Best of all, it was big. And when the sun got very hot, there was room underneath for all. The end. The end of Harry by the Sea, one of my favorite books. I keep a copy in my personal library all the time. Bye, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it.